Holy crap. That is finally done and dusted. Hello there, my name is Ishtari, and last week I focused on the new crafting stuff. I dealt with the porcelain clay and made some mining urns out of it. And I also made Star Bloom +5 so that I can unlock the Masterwork armor. It was either 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago now that I said that I had Tetra compasses that I could do. So I'm gathering all of the resources for that now, and I'll be back with you later to see what I get. Alright, I have got every single Tetra compass done. I got halfway to another Tetra compass, which is a little bit disappointing, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and open these, see what I get. Alright, paintings, or artifacts, bunch of materials, some salvage. Oh crap, okay, cool. So let's go to the Archaeology Guild instead. Go ahead and study this. And let's see what else I get. I don't really care about having all of these extra artifacts. I mean, I'm sure I don't know if I can actually, you know, get them early, you know, before I'm able to actually gather them or not, but it doesn't really bother me that much if so. And bank all that. Oh, I can't put up the Karambula seeds. Interesting. I'm already running out of bank space. This is always a problem. Oh god. This is not fun. Can I do it now? Okay. Open another one. Haven't got a key at all yet. But, or of any kind, or of either kind rather, or of the 3 kinds actually, because there's 3 different types that you can get, including the crystal. Well, we got crystal keys now. Oh, some onyx dust. That's pretty cool. I like onyx dust. Yeah, I can probably get a level. Another set of crystal keys. I guess it got mad at me saying that I hadn't gotten any keys, so now it's just going to give me a bunch of crystal keys. It's moved on from the crystal keys now. Salvage. I'm actually kind of happy to keep seeing crystal key and onyx dust coming up. Although it's making me think of Raziel. Oh yeah, I'm getting a level. If there was ever any doubt, there shouldn't be now. Huh, Triskelion. Let's get that level I keep blabbing on about. $115. That will definitely, most likely, be my next 120. 4 more. Wow, a bunch of god pages. It doesn't appear like I'm going to get more god pages. And last casket. Don't have enough room. Cool. Let's see if I have enough room now. I did. I did not get a shadowy key or a distorted key. I believe that's what they're called. Did get a bunch of useful resources, some clue scrolls, and XP, which is always useful. Would have loved to get my hands on that key, though. Just to finally get Guildmaster's Tony's Matic. Perhaps another time. So, I was gonna go here anyways, because I want to get some more of that clay and start making all the other urns that I'm gonna need. But I see that they have lowered the hit points for these rocks. So that's pretty cool. Should make it a little bit easier. We'll probably still need to get my hands on a core hammer though. Did about 8 hours over the course of the past 2 days. Let's see how much I get. So, it's definitely still a bit slow. But I got a nice supply to start with. And I think I'm gonna go work on my fort. I haven't done that, like, at all, basically. Just the basic requirements to do the quest line. So, let's go do it. And stop blabbing about it. So, I sold all of my planks yesterday to clear up some bank space. And that might have been a mistake because, I'm gonna need some more teak planks, probably. And I don't think I have any wood for that. So, I will have to worry about that as soon as I get through all of these teak planks first. Goodness, I cannot say teak planks. I'm gonna do workshop to tier 3 first. It gives me, well, it's not gonna be my first tier 3 because I've got grove to tier 3. But I'm gonna get the workshop to tier 3 because I need to, well, I don't need it, but it gives more XP when I'm building the other spots, so may as well. There we go. There is workshop, not workbench, to tier 3. That's pretty awesome. And now I've got to work on the rest. I've been looking through the list here, and a lot of the upgrades are really nice. Maybe I should actually start using this place instead of just coming here for double XP and then running away until the next time it's double XP again. I guess I'll just go down the list. So, next is Town Hall.
Hey, don't you start that with me.
There we go. That is the third building to level 3 or tier 3. Yeah, this is gonna have to be changed. Much better. I'm really glad that I got this. This will be helpful for prayer someday. So it's already uploaded by now, but I was originally going to talk about the new MTX announcement that came out this week in this video. But it ended up being long enough to just be a video of its own. However, I do want to go over some things. Well, one thing in particular that I hadn't really mentioned in the video. And that is that it's somewhat comforting that they actually were able to admit that MTX was harmful. Admitting that is a very big step, and it gives me hope that the future will be much better. I'm actually surprised at how long the fort has taken to upgrade. It's taken all week, and I mean, I guess I can't necessarily be too surprised. This is an MMO, and, you know, MMOs tend to stretch things out, you know? Which is fine, because this had to be done at some point, and if I hadn't started this week, I don't know when I would have done it. But I guess this is kind of part of the getting ready for a mascot stuff. I don't know necessarily that we'll need the fort for that, but I did have to do all the Fort for N3 quests to prepare, so For a while there, I was just getting all the resources as I needed them, but I decided to go ahead and just get it all done in one, lump thing and just get it over with instead of going to the sawmill and then going to the draft table or whatever it's called and then starting a new building and then having to start that process all over again. Now I can just finish all the buildings off in quick succession and move on from it. Maybe do some Raziel or perhaps a quest. Maybe a little bit of both. Gotta get started on Slayer at some point as well. Make a hard push on that because Slayer and Archaeology are the two skills I'm working on for this season, so I need to hurry up.
Woo! Whoa, Rick!
Holy crap. That is finally done and dusted. I can't believe that took so long. I'm actually surprised at how long that took. I had to do some wood chopping myself, and I made all the planks and everything myself. And I even have leftovers, but that is just... wow, I can't believe I spent all week doing that. I'm gonna need a break. Honestly, I've been putting this off for far too long. So let's go ahead and get As a First Resort done. I have been putting this off and putting it off because I think I've talked about this before, but I like doing quests. The problem that I have with them is that I personally have to sit there and read every single little thing, so it takes me forever to get through the quests. Or Chief Tess, getting suckered into a business venture without even knowing what one is. Yeah, this one I can finally get the pools unlocked, and then also the robust glass and crystal glass, I believe, which I need for that one holy flask, blessed flask, whatever it's called. Yeah, that's what I need this for. I actually need to do this one. It has been so long since I've messed with chompy birds in any way, shape, or form that I don't even remember where they're at exactly. All I know is that they're in the Felled Up Hills area. Okay, I figured it out. I need to get my hands on an ogre bow or an ogre composite bow first, though. And, some ogre arrows as well. Can't believe I had to buy, this again. Oh, I've only done 3 kills? That's crazy. I'm gonna have to do this someday, right? Got feathers, got wolf bone arrowheads, got ogre shafts. Now I can make these arrows and move on. Gotta do something with a frog, lay it out and bait the chompy bird to come out, something like that. I don't know exactly. So I need the ogre bellows, and supposedly you can reobtain them from this chest. I do not see them. Let's type. There they go. And chompy bird should appear at some time. Unless I'm not in the right spot. I might not even be in the right spot. No, I'm totally in the right place. What's going on here is that I am just being impatient. Yeah, as I said, I was just being impatient. I'm not sure that I would really do that a lot, but that wasn't too bad. I'll have to eventually get around to doing those. Somewhat wild to me that these achy trees only give one log before they fall. That's just pretty wild. Oh, achy trees are dead trees, right? That's why. That explains why perfectly. This place is already looking better. Wow, she actually knows her name, isn't it? And it isn't just Bossy Lady. Time to start setting up the pools, I guess. It's a good thing that this is on the wiki, because if it wasn't, I would not be remembering this. I am far too tired for remembering stuff right now. So apparently the list doesn't necessarily matter because an ogre child has moved the stones around. Having things to handle in my real life, so I haven't been able to quite finish this off. In fact, I don't have any audio on my computer. Hold on, now I do. Or on my speakers, not on my computer itself. Let's see, so where was I? What was the last thing I actually did? Right. I have to catch these animals around here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. The timing of that couldn't have been better. I mean, I still had some more that I could have used, but timing couldn't have been better. Now let's go release these over here, I believe. I think right here is where I gotta release them. I have no idea where I have to put these guys at. It says like the northeast corner over by the coast, still within Uglog. How is that better? How does that solve anything if this is where I'm supposed to be putting them? I'm just putting them right back into the city. Oh, I got something. What did I get? Oh, I got a casket. Let's release another one. Babies. For some reason. Another casket. And then the parents. And now I got an oyster. I really should have done this quest a lot earlier, but I didn't. At least it's done now. I can make the glass I'll end up needing, and that'll be probably the most helpful thing from here, I think. I don't know anything about these spas. I've heard a lot about them, but I never felt the need to come and actually unlock them or anything. I'm gonna do my Slayer task now, but that'll be all for this one. I really didn't get that much done this week. It just feels like everything I did took an incredibly long time to do. So I apologize for the rather slow pace. If you liked it though, feel free to leave me a like. If you feel the opposite way, you can do that too. While you're down there, why not comment or even possibly subscribe? I'm inching closer and closer to my goal of 99, so I should get there soon. You can also follow me over on X. Until next time, happy games.
Bye, have a great time.